All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, James. Hello, Jin-chan. Woo! Welcome back to Higanbana. Oh, you're grabbing ice cream. That is awesome. Last time on Higanbana, just as I was saying, the second night sure has been super wholesome and great, and just as I say that, we get hit with just the most gruesome, twisted, disgusting thing in the entire set of stories. Hello, Void Dweller. Hello, Apparition. Welcome to the stream. It's like I was playing with freaking fire. I should have known. I should have fucking known. It's like Ryukishi is like, did you really think you could keep up? Like I would keep this up. Okay, yeah, let's just forget about that and get into the third to last story, I think. Yeah, chapter 5. Ooh, that sounds creepy. My best friend. Damn. Yep, let's see. Ooh, I'm already kind of freaked out by that title. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my, wait, is she talking about? Oh my god! No, I know this game. I know this game. I know this game. Scarlet, god damn it, I know what game they're talking about. Fucking hell, because I remember that's something that I farmed in a certain game that I forget what it was. God damn it. The second somebody says it, I'm gonna be... Oh, I'm gonna just... I know it. I fucking know it. What game is Scarlet from? Maybe I'll get some clues. Aren't Scarlet and Urchalcum the same thing? Yes! Kingdom Hearts! But that's it. Oh, she's a new character! Oh, hey, it's me! Oh my god. Yeah, Scarlet has been in a lot of RPGs. And so has Orichalcum. Hello, NGH. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, let's see. I think I know what voice to give her. Let's see. It's possible that the metal could have been brought to ancient Japan from Atlantis. But the way I see it, they developed the metals independently of each other. Michiru was having an enthusiastic debate with Tomoko Okada. She had an occult mania on par with Michiru. Or rather, a mania so severe that it could leave even Michiru, who is partial to the field herself, speechless. I would love to have hair like that, though. Seriously. Curly hair isn't all that it's cracked up to be. Naturally, in their respective classes, neither of the two girls had any friends. Oh, yeah, definitely. However, they became acquainted by a chance meeting, and before long became best friends. Aww! Oh, that is so sweet! First of all, this Atlantis thing, it originates from the map done by Athanasius Kircher, right? Mm-hmm. And, in 1666, this Kircher got a hold of the famous Voynich manuscript. Oh, I've heard of that. The Voynich manuscript. I know it. The mysterious manuscript that nobody can read. And in that manuscript are the secrets of the mysterious secret society of Rosicrucians. Isn't that amazing? It's a cornucopia of unknown secrets. That's where the legend of King Solomon comes into play. It implies that people during his time couldn't comprehend the inventions of a nation's super civilization, and they saw them as nothing more than demonic arts. Most of the grimoires are just more than just fairy tales. They suggest that a time in which interaction with different dimensions was possible actually existed. Oh my god, this is so sweet. Definitely, definitely. Dream science, pseudoscience, sci-fi, occult, fantasy, UFOs, Nessie, skyfish. I was obsessed. Yes, absolutely, Jishan. I was obsessed with Nessie as a kid. Because it had to do with my dinosaur obsession. And when I was 12 years old, I just wanted so badly to go to Scotland and try to look for Nessie. And because I love dinosaurs and I would have given anything to see a real dinosaur. And yes, I know a plesiosaur isn't technically a dinosaur, but you get what I mean. And oh my god. This is really heartwarming for me. That's why. I so badly wanted to see a real dinosaur. Basically anything that was mysterious and got their interest. Michiru is an expert in ghosts, demons, and magic, and anything related to the occult. Tomoko, on the other hand, is an expert in science fiction and fantasy. Yeah. These two respected each other's knowledge and were driven to discuss the topics more and more. I really hope nothing bad happens to her. What would be an incomprehensible topic for most people would prove to be material for great debate between the two of them. They sit with their notebooks wide open and endlessly discuss the occult while doodling on and on for hours. Oh. Oh, this is so heartwarming. Yay, we're back to the heartwarming Higanbana. Hopefully. These notes on the occult have filled many volumes of notebooks already. Michiru always brought these notebooks blackened with countless writings or drawings when the two of them played. Even if opened by someone else, the contents would be incomprehensible to any but the two of them. But it was proof that the two of them had fun times together. By the way, can you all hear me and the music okay? I just want to make sure before we get too far into this. It's also hilarious that Saku Notion's theme is playing right now. Oh my god, Ji-chan, totally. Imagine if Mario was here. She would love to be here in this conversation. Oh god. Tomoko, it's getting late. Let me cheers. Oh, that's the mother. Okay. Tomoko, it's getting late. Let me Chiro-chan go home. The clock said it was almost 7 p.m. Looking through the slit in the curtain, it had gotten dark without them noticing it. Jeez. When they sat down and started talking, it had been early noon. For Michiru, the time that she spent chatting with Tomoko was beyond fun, and altogether too short. Bye! See you next time! See you, Tomoko-chan. Can you come and play tomorrow? Sorry. I'm going to play at the Family Hot Spring Resort tomorrow. It's gonna be fun! Okay. I'll draw the 72 demons for you then, and show it to you at school. Oh my god! Mario would love this! Oh, yes. Yes, please! Michiru-chan is so skilled at drawing. I can't wait to see it! Alright, see you at school. Oh no! Come on! God fucking damn it! I fucking jinxed it! I jinxed it! She never imagined that this would be the last time she would get to say goodbye to her. Fucking hell. Let me guess, she died in a car crash on the way to this hot spring or whatever. Goddamn freaking isekai. You know what? Let's all pray that she got isekai'd into a fantasy world like she always wanted, you know? 2 days later, at school, she had heard from a teacher that Tomoko-chan had suddenly passed away. God damn it! Yep. At the hot spring resort she went to with her family, she apparently slipped near the edge of the pool, hit her head on the edge and fell in. God fucking damn it! She lost consciousness and just never woke up again. This Sunday, I lost my one and only friend. I knew too well that I wasn't an average child. Oh God. I couldn't make friends and made no effort to even try. It was a little lonely, but I'd long since given up hope on finding someone who could understand my eccentricities. And then I met Tomoko-chan. Oh, God damn it. She didn't doubt my ability to see spirits. I never thought I was being dumb. She'd seriously listened to my occult stories. God damn it. Oh, this is heartbreaking. I love the time the two of us would meet and doodle diagrams and illustrations in our notebooks. Oh, God. I want to do that today, too. Take up the whole Sunday having fun and writing down tons of notes. Oh, God. Damn, this is sad. But the girl I used to draw and read with was no longer in this world. Again, you know, I hope she got isekai to a lovely fantasy world where everything that she loved was real and she could be a hero. And meet someone nice and, you know, go on an adventuring party. That's what I want for her. I think this is probably the mother. Michiru? Michiru? Come down for dinner? Yep, called it.
Is she still sleeping?
She seems shocked from her friend's death. She just can't muster the energy anymore.
Huh, Tomoko-chan? She got along well with Michiru really well, didn't she?
Michiru's parents were looking up the stairwell, discussing their worries. Since that day, Michiru has barely left her bed. You know, I always wondered that, since Michiru seems to be a recurring character in this, I find it interesting that she's never had a story with Marie. Since that day, Michiru has barely left her bed. She had lost her will to do anything, and was constantly lying down like a corpse. Ah, Ji-chan. Occasionally she'd come to, but then she'd remember that her best friend had forever gone, and tears would creep down her face. Oh, God. This is fucking Seabat all over again. God damn it. And when she wanted to remember the times they had spent together. Oh, God. That's true. Marie did, yeah, appear to her. That's true. Yeah, I've forgotten that. She appeared to her at the very end. She would open the notebooks they wrote in, and tears would well up again. Various jottings and writings were crammed into the pages. It was messy and unintelligible to any but the two of them. But Michiru understood it. Not just what was written. God damn it, Ryukishi. I hate it when I start crying early on in the stream. Oh, God damn it. Sorry, you guys. So I remembered how they were laughing, what they were talking about, and how she felt when they were written. Those memories felt like they were coming out of the very pages of the notebooks themselves. Before long, the area around Michiru's bed was covered with these notebook pages. Damn, this is like a lot of stuff reminiscent of Umineko in this story already. Hole in her heart remained. Her parents, out of sympathy, let her rest for 3 days under the pretense of a cold. But her homeroom leader was concerned. She had to return to school. God damn, the fucking music. It's not helping my fucking tears here. When she did return, the Michiru that no one had seen for a few days looked like a different person. She was gloomier, constantly in low spirits, changed, afraid of causing further damage by talking to her. Everyone in her class avoided her like she had the plague. However, looking back on it, it wasn't much different from the way her classmates treated her before. Before long, her classmates quickly forgot about the tragedy of her loss and left her alone to return to their ordinary lives. Michiru couldn't go back. Even though she wanted to return to those happy days with Tomoko Okada, she couldn't. During class, she would take out the notebook and revel in the memories. I just want to make sure, can you guys hear me okay? Because the song is a bit loud, for me at least. Can you guys hear me okay over the song? And she would cry. Just yesterday, she thought of Tomoko's smile. It's sad. Time has chosen to leave her lonely self behind, steadily flowing on without her.
Eventually, it reached the point where Michiru detested the hustle and bustle. It was noisy. It was interfering. Even when she tried to open her notebooks and remember warm memories of Tomoko, the hustle and bustle kept getting in the way. Sorry. And so the wounds in her heart could not heal. She turned page after page, but all that came were tears.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Jeez. Oh God, you shot exactly like that. Oh God. I saw an old version of it once and never again because it was so goddamn sad. Yep. But she couldn't help but keep looking at those pages. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of Umineko. Kind of a mix between Angie and Maria situations here. So today she's spending her lunchtime at the school, away from the crowds, reading the notebook while shedding tears. Oh my God, Sakutaro! If anyone can understand this, it's you, Sakutaro. You should surely be able to help. Uryu. Sakunoshin-sama.
It was rare for the timid Sakunoshin to leave her shrine to come talk to her, particularly behind the school. Sakunoshin was worriedly looking down at the crouching Michiru. He probably knew everything already.
Uryu, Michiru, please cheer up.
Michiru kept her head down, silent. Her parents and teachers kept saying the same things, urging her to cheer up, and she was sick of it. If she could, she would. But Tomoko is no longer here.
Uryu, don't cry, Michiru. When you're crying, I'm sad. Sorry. Sakunoshin-sama. Tomoko didn't do anything wrong, right? And she still died from just having a little fall and hitting her head. I can't believe it. I can't believe it at all. But if you keep crying forever, Tomoko will be sad too. Well then, I wouldn't be with that sad Tomoko again. If I could see Tomoko, I'll stop crying. I want to see Tomoko. I want to see her again so bad.
Michiru. Michiru.
Ah! Tomoko. Tomoko.
I'm lonely, sad, and bored.
Tomoko was a friend that she could chat for hours upon hours with, having fun the whole time. Never again would she meet a friend who accepted her eccentricities as she had done. The two of them would scribble pictures as they talked. So when she read through their notebooks like this, she could relive her fun days with Tomoko through the drawings on those pages.
God damn, I don't know when I'm gonna stop fucking crying here. God damn it. Oh my god, apparition, I am so sorry. Wow.
But reliving them was painful. The happier the memories of those days were, the sadder and sadder it made the now lonely Michiru. Tears fell on the pages of the notebook. Michiru hurriedly wiped them away. Sakunoshin didn't know what to say to her anymore. Then Michiru stood abruptly and grabbed Sakunoshin's shoulders.
Uryu? Sakunoshin-sama, can you revive a dead person? What?
Sakunoshin's eyes widened in surprise. Sakunoshin is the leader of the animal spirits. Despite his shyness, he probably possessed great power. Surely he'd be able to revive someone, is what Michiru thought. But as his wide eyes would indicate, at least for him it was impossible.
I can't. Reviving dead people is entirely impossible.
Exactly, we're gonna go Full Metal Alchemist here, oh boy.
But if you want to talk with their soul, maybe I could do that.
You have a seance? That would be cool.
Speaking isn't good enough! She needs to be revived!
An expert in the occult like Michiru should know this all too well. Revival of the dead is a powerful art that requires enormous amounts of energy. And even then, the ritual must be performed very soon after the person has died.
What am I moping around about? Aren't I an occult specialist?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'll find a way to revive her myself!
Resurrection of the deceased. That was an art that humanity had sought after since ancient times.
Damn, this is like an Umineko level track right here.
For a normal human being, it was an impossibility.
Oh, she's saying this.
But not for me. I'm not just familiar with the occult. I have the special ability to see, feel, and speak to the world of spirits. I can do it. Definitely. I can revive Tomoko-chan! Sakunoshin-sama. I've already made up my mind. I'm going to resurrect Tomoko-chan. Her body may have already been cremated, but if I can draw her into this world via ectoplasm, it may be possible to bind her soul to an object and keep her here in the transient world.
Would she even like that, though? I don't think she would like being bound to an object.
You mustn't, Michiru. Revival of the dead is far too dangerous an art. She should perform the ritual to use the art and lose something very precious to you in the process.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
And both you and Tomoko will be unhappy. I'm not asking you for permission, Sakunoshin-sama. I've already made up my mind.
Oh, wow. It's by M. Zaki. Thank you, James.
With a determined look on her face, Michiru stood. Her eyes were bloodshot red, but her tears had stopped. She turned her back to Sakunoshin and walked away quickly. Sakunoshin worriedly watched her back as she left.
Michiru.
I think I understand. Yeah, you would, Sakutaro. Oh, God.
I think I understand her feelings of wanting to resurrect a lost friend.
Oh, Marie! Speak of the devil. That was Marie talking. Okay.
Marie had showed up unnoticed. Being Mezo-Mezo-san, a yokai of tears and solving, there's no way Marie would have missed the sorrowful cries of Michiru.
When I died, I came back as a yokai. But is reviving humans really that difficult? It's dangerous. Really dangerous! But for many ages, humans have wanted this power. Many great yokai use that as a chance to hunt, giving their power in exchange for something precious.
Revival magic. The compensation for such a miracle wouldn't be any small thing, of course.
Maybe she could give up her ability to see spirits? That would be something pretty big.
But people have continued to seek it since ancient times. And they're more than willing to exchange anything in order to gain it. Such blind people are far too delicious a prey to yokai. Of course, powerful yokai that can resurrect the dead usually cannot communicate with normal human beings. Their channels were too different. However, there are some humans who can tap into those channels and get closer to the world of non-humans than normal people. Occasionally, these people will call themselves spiritual mediums and perform rituals to speak to the dead.
Ah, she's gonna go see Maya Fey.
But they know the dangers of revival, and so would never dare to step into that area. They knew to never go any further than speaking with spirits. Michiru had that channel closer to those who are not of this world. And if it meant reviving her best friend, she was reckless enough to sacrifice anything to achieve it.
Same, James. I think that's really cool.
In a sense, she was in an extremely dangerous situation.
She really shouldn't tempt strange spirits and yokai. Michiru-chan. After diligently reading through my many grimoires, I found the means to resurrect the dead. I understand. I understand all too well that it is an altogether terrible secret art. This art, which operated contrary to the logic of the world, was, in a way, an act of rebellion unto the gods.
If she is to succeed, an appropriately large price must be paid.
Tomoko-chan is the only one for me.
Whoa, okay. Damn. This might have gone farther than I thought. I thought they were just friends, but wow.
Tomoko-chan was the only one who understood me. And I'll never find another friend like her in my lifetime. This is troublesome. Every spell and ritual I find are impossible for me to do. Fortunately, there are multiple different ways recorded, even in modern times, to perform resurrection. However, in exchange for bending the world of the living's rules, each and every one of them she found required Oh goddamn it, it switched to third-person narration again.
However, in exchange for bending the world of the living's rules, each and every one of them she found required preparations and provisions far beyond what could be realistically done.
Hello, Jess. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I am loving this already, Jess. Seriously. This one is fantastic right out of the gate. Hold on, just getting in a different sitting position here. Just making sure you guys can still hear me in this other position.
Except for one last method of resurrection. She would need to summon a powerful being and have it grant her wish. This ability would be impossible for a normal person, but was within the grasp of Michiru.
Anji-chan. Yeah, oh my god, Jess. I was also having seabed flashbacks. Seriously. Totally having seabed flashbacks with this.
I wonder if a being of such great power would allow itself to be summoned so easily.
With just a little concentration, Michiru could easily see a low-level spirit. However, this was her first time trying to summon something powerful enough to grant revival of the dead.
But I have to do it.
For dead spirits, the longer the time after their death, the more difficult it is to summon them forth. There was no time for hesitation. Michiru darkened the room and used every last bit of her knowledge to construct a magic circle capable of summoning that powerful being.
I wonder who it is.
She had tried conjuration many times, but had yet to succeed.
She has to level up some more and put more points into conjuration. Maybe summon a few Atronarchs.
While she was focusing on the ritual, she heard a strange noise in the room. A snapping sound, like that of a small twig being broken in two. Was it the sound of the pillars or ceiling of the house creaking? No. It was a sign of the presence of something supernatural. Michiru concentrated even harder. In an attempt to call that existence to a magic circle, she focused her mind and soul.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Finally, an image of black flames shooting up at the center of the magic circle poured into her mind. She focused harder and harder in order to make that image in her head become a reality. They connected. Their channels connected. That powerful being should be appearing before her right now. She believed it and accepted it. Like narrowing her eyes the way you do to focus on small writing, she had focused her heart and opened the channel.
And who is our demon of the week?
And she succeeded. At last, Michiru brought forth an image of black flames and successfully summoned a powerful being.
Oh, I wonder who this is. I don't know what voice to give them. Because they don't have a sprite yet. I'm sure they will, though.
How admirably you have summoned us. We are the great demon.
Even though the non-human being gave its name, I couldn't comprehend it. This was not because it wasn't a word of the languages of mankind. Naturally, this was because of those in the realm of those with power. Merely knowing one's name becomes a way to control them. It's obvious then that those without the power to control one of them would be unable to comprehend their name.
Are you the one that called us? Tell us your name, if you will.
And consequently, revealing my name to this powerful being would not only be equivalent to surrender, but would also mean resignation to servitude.
Of course I did, Jess.
If I'm not careful, just by revealing my name, I could be forfeiting my soul.
Why don't you tell us your name? We won't grant wishes to people who won't give us a name. If your wish is not to say your name, then that is fine, of course. We will just return to our own world.
There was no room for barter.
There was no room for bartering. Even with the little spiritual power she had, Michiru could tell that this large demon was harboring considerable strength.
Come on, I want to see what they look like.
Demons would sometimes vomit vile lies. But the only thing you can know for sure is that they would never lie when it comes to contracts.
Before I say my name, tell me, do you really have the power to revive the dead?
Oh? Revival magic is the wish you have for us?
Just calling forth a soul isn't enough. I want you to properly revive and breathe life into it. Can you do that?
Is the body still here?
The remains have already been cremated.
I can grab hold of their soul, but to trap it in, you will need a humanoid object that you're close to.
Just that is enough. As long as we can chat again, that's enough.
Are you really gonna do that to your best friend, Michiru? Do you think she'll really be trapped in be trapped inside a doll or whatever? Seriously.
Oh, Michiru. Yes. We will resurrect the spirit.
Oh, that's yes. We will resurrect the spirit you want and put it into an object to hold the soul. So whenever you want, you can converse with it. If that is your wish, I will grant it.
Oh no. Oh god, we are gonna get into some serious horror shit like that. So, something like this stuffed toy? Uh-oh.
She showed her favorite stuffed toy in the room.
Yes!
That's good enough for a vessel to harbor the spirit.
Oh boy. I do not see this ending well at all. But would she really want to live as a doll, Michiru? Seriously.
By placing Tomoko-chan's soul into this stuffed animal, she'll be allowed to live again. Tomoko-chan will only speak with me. She won't be able to move of her own will, but she'll always be with me from now on.
Come on, think of her.
If you form a contract with us, we will teach you the secret art to making that a reality.
You can't just do it now.
Ooh. You must be the one to revive her, darling. If the revival is not done by your hand, it will be all for naught. Of course. Really, she would be happiest if the wish-granting process was just like Aladdin's magic lamp. Make a wish, and suddenly there it is. But she knew that the granting of her wish would be nowhere near as easy as that.
Is there a price for this contract?
Of course. But that's because you will be the one to perform the resurrection, not us. You will only be paying for the instruction, and thus it will be especially cheap. This was unexpectedly generous. Oh, darling, you're too quick to feel relieved. The price of the resurrection itself will be quite costly indeed. A ritual like this is by no means cheap, darling. The price for our contract is but one thing. Give me your greetings.
My greetings?
Good morning, good day, good night. People exchange many different greetings when they meet, darling. Give me them. If you want to make a contract with me, you can't ever use a greeting again in your lifetime.
Oh, that's really tricky. Damn. I'd say that's a pretty steep price. Like, you could so easily use it by accident. Like, without even thinking. And then you're in deep shit.
It seemed so simple, yet felt like a heavy price. But when she thought about it further, there was a small price to pay.
Oh no.
It wasn't like she had anyone to greet besides Tomoko-chan anyway.
In that case, when Tomoko-chan is revived, I won't be able to greet her either.
Oh, that is true, darling. That is too unkind of us.
So,
Oh, we will do you a special favor, darling. We will make Tomoko the exception to this rule. It really was a generous offer, but the offerer was a great demon.
Oh, it's a guy? God damn it.
She must not neglect to show respect to something as powerful as he was.
God damn it. I really wish you would tell me these things sooner. If I sacrifice my greetings, will you really teach me the way to revive her? And is the ritual something I can realistically perform? Damn, she's asking the right questions. Alright, if you guys really like it.
If it required things like a unicorn horn, a mandrake root, or anything that would be impossible for her to acquire, that's it. She would stop entering the contract right now. Oh, we are not so unkind as to deceive you like that, darling. The secret art we will show you is indeed realistically possible for you who have summoned us.
If it was not, we would have not had entered a contract with you, darling.
The Union has been very particular about following that rule recently.
Oh, apparition, you're such a sweetie.
He may be a somewhat decent person with a girl voice. However, beware, darling. While the art I will teach you is certainly possible to perform, it's still a violation of the laws of the world of the living.
What, does she have to freaking murder somebody? Like, seriously? Michiru, come on! You are totally getting screwed over here. You know what you should have done? You should have taken Sakutaro up on his offer and talked with Tomoko about this beforehand. See if she wanted this. Yeah, exactly. She probably has to fucking murder somebody to do it. Sure, Jess.
Oh, you must have a great deal of resolve, darling.
I will have that resolve.
Tomoko was the only reason she had fun in this world. Now that Tomoko is no longer here, there is not a thing in the world she was afraid of losing anymore. Well then, darling, let us confirm the contract one last time. If you enter a contract with us, we will teach you the secret to resurrection. The price of the contract is all the greetings for a lifetime. You will be bound by this contract for all time until you die.
Okay, I see. So basically, if she says good morning to someone else, the resurrection will be undone. Okay, that's not too bad of a deal, actually.
If you violate this contract, the resurrection will be undone.
Because that's super easy to do accidentally.
Is that okay, darling?
Yes.
As for the art we will teach you once the contract is formed, we guarantee that it is possible for you to complete. But it will not be so simple, darling. You can choose to give up on trying to complete it. In that case, we will make it so that the contract never existed. Yada yada ipso fatso, as a certain third-rank demon would like to say. However, you will never again be able to resurrect your friend Tomoko. Not even if you ask a demon other than us. We will send a notice to all the demons in the Union notifying them of the ban on Tomoko's revival, darling. It seems that asking more than one demon to grant the same wish wasn't allowed. She more or less understood, fortune-telling, there is a rule that you must not give a fortune for the same thing twice. It was similar to that.
In other words,
I have only one chance to revive Tomoko. That's pretty lucky.
Same, James. Same. No matter how difficult the ritual is, there's a far better chance of granting my wish than normally possible. See, I really wish this narration switch they would make a note of it better. Because literally between paragraphs now, we have the switching from narration from Michiru to the third person narrator.
Even if she had just one chance to make a wish a reality, that in itself is a miracle. Michiru understood that and decided to make a pact with the demon. Oh, darling, if you're prepared to make a contract with us, then say your name. Tell it to us, darling.
my name is Michiru Sakurada.
The contract was established. The figure of the demon disappeared. Apparently the revival ritual depends on both the reviver and the target's soul to be revived. So he will investigate that and come back tomorrow night to teach me the...
Oh, so you'll investigate that and come back tomorrow night to teach me the ritual. But the contract had already begun. In accordance with the contract, I will never greet anyone again in my lifetime. Good morning, Michiru. I made your breakfast. Uh-oh. She's gonna drive away your family and everything. You know what she should say instead? She should say, thank you for the breakfast, Mom. She should say that so she knows that she's not trying to, be antisocial to her.
She instinctively wanted to respond with a greeting. But she couldn't afford to, because the contract had started. Fortunately, it was not uncommon for her to forget to say good morning when half asleep.
Oh my god, James. The next scene, the mom says, good morning, Michiru. And then Michiru says, good morning. Oh shit, goddamn, fuck it. The credits start to roll.
Her mother didn't seem suspicious.
No, saying thank you is not a greeting. It's thanking someone. She specifically said good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Where what was disallowed. And saying thank you to somebody is not a greeting.
Her father was engrossed in the newspaper, so he didn't bother to greet her, which was convenient for her.
Without even saying I'm off, I left the house in silence. I'm expected to perform many different greetings throughout the day during the morning homeroom. At the beginning and at every class and when I'm going home. But I could never greet anyone again.
But if it meant bringing Tomoko-chan back, it wouldn't be a problem at all. It's a simple task.
Oh, hold on a second. Sorry, changing my sitting position again. I don't think most other people would believe her about the contract, you know? They wouldn't believe her that such a thing happened. There's my mouse. Okay, hold on. Sorry.
But this was just the price of learning the resurrection ritual.
I can't imagine what price I'll have to pay to actually perform it. It's probably killing somebody or something.
Even not being able to greet anyone is an easy rule to break. Keeping it up for an entire lifetime would be hard. I'm fine for now. But what does not being able to greet anyone again in a lifetime really mean? Even when being moved up a year to a new class, I won't ever be able to greet my new classmates. What kind of a person are you if you never greet anyone? It goes without saying that even if I am greeted, I can't return the greeting. From now on, I can't greet anyone. When I think about it, a greeting basically marks the beginning of any relationship. By removing that ability, I will never again be able to hold a substantial relationship. In other words, never greeting anyone in your lifetime means never making any friends. It's the same as giving up all the friends you've made or would make an entire lifetime. Thinking of it that way, that seems like a terrible price. However, if I consider it further, this is also the cheapest price I could ever pay. In the beginning, before I met Tomoko-chan, I had not one friend. And now I had none again. So then I had no problem with it being unable to give greetings. I'm only allowed to greet Tomoko-chan. Yes, I have no problems with this. I've survived being a quiet person for this long, and I don't have any friends right now either. Besides, I've already spent an entire day at school without being inconvenienced by this at all. In my lifetime, I don't need any other friends. As long as Tomoko-chan comes back to me, I won't be needing any more friends in my life.
That night, the demon appeared from the magic circle again. Oh, darling, it looks like you've upheld our contract. I'm impressed.
Well then, uphold your end of the bargain.
Oh yes, we know, Michiru Sakurada. We have looked into how to revive the soul of your friend, Tomoko Okada.
Thank you.
What type of spell could it be? It was guaranteed to be feasible.
But by no means did I expect it to be easy. But I have to do it. no one else for me besides Tomoko-chan. And there never will be anyone for me but her.
Like, wow. She is so possessive. She is being really scarily possessive right now.
In order for the spell to work, you will need to perform a ritual in a place with a large amount of spiritual energy. As far as we can see, the school you attend is the best location for this. All signs point to there being a good spiritual spot being located within your old school building, darling. Maybe in the girls' bathroom, perhaps.
Oh, the roof, yeah, of course.
You will perform the ritual on the roof of that building in the dead of night.
I've sneaked into the old school building before. Many different ghosts gather there, and it's filled with energy from the supernatural world. Many different ghosts gather there, and it's filled with energy from the supernatural world. It would be an ideal place to perform a resurrection ceremony. Draw the arcane magic circle on the roof and bring forth a cleansing flame.
Oh. Sorry.
Draw the arcane magic circle on that roof and bring forth a cleansing flame, darling. Then for a brief period you will be able to summon the soul of Tomoko Okada. And if she can confirm that she is your friend, you'll be able to keep her soul in the mortal world.
What's a cleansing flame?
Draw a magic circle on the roof of the old building and call Tomoko's soul with the cleansing flame. It sounds easier than I imagined.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, now you thought of that. Seriously.
I'm glad he didn't tell me to sacrifice the heart of a baby or something.
Oh, darling, does it sound easier than you imagined? Oh, you won't really know until you try, darling. Make sure to draw the magic circle ahead of time. Then prepare a lighter for lighting the cleansing flame. Also, you will need objects with strong memories associated with Tomoko Okada.
And the stuffed toy to hold her soul?
Oh, there's no need to bring it with you, darling. Once the ritual is over, just return home with Tomoko Okada's soul and provide the stuffed toy to her as housing for her soul.
Seriously.
Somehow it reminded her of keeping a hamster or something.
I know, right? My God.
At least so far, it doesn't seem that difficult. Getting into the school building is probably the most difficult part, and he's already done that once before. It's really not even that difficult. Shiro took a prepared drawing of the magic circle and a lighter.
Oh, no, that's the narration.
And the notebook packed with their memories of Tomoko, and stuffed them into the bag, then set off into the night towards the school. Towards the school. sounds of the insects felt much more subdued tonight. The sounds of the insects felt much more subdued tonight.
No Higurashi, sadly.
The large building sat silently, bathed in the moonlight. The window she used to get in before had still its glass broken. And so she climbed inside. If she were a normal student, she would never enter the eerie old school building alone at this hour.
Wait for me, Tomoko-chan. I'll definitely bring you back.
Even now, thinking about her days with Tomoko makes tears well up in her eyes. She clutched the notebook to her chest, fought back the tears, and pressed on towards the roof. Because of that moonlight, the roof felt better lit than the inside of the schools. She opened up the folded paper with the magic circle drawn on it, and fixed it in place with 4 stones.
Up here, contracted demon. It is I, holder of the contract, Michiru Sakurada.
Black flames billowed from the magic circle. Yes, you have done good work, darling. Yes, this really is an old building. The spirit energy has gathered here well. It's an appropriate place for you to perform your ritual. Next up is the cleansing flame.
Oh, next up is the cleansing flame. Do I burn this magic circle?
Wait, what? If you burn that, then we shall disappear. You must not burn that.
Oh, I wonder who was talking then. God damn it.
The lighter was meant to be used to ignite something. And she wasn't burning the paper with the magic circle on it. Then Michiru only had one more inflammable thing on her.
No way.
Oh no.
You must burn that which holds your memories with her. The notebook containing the deepest ties to Michiru Sakurada and Tomoko Okada. Uh-oh. 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 Only by burning that will this gate to the spirit will be open. Uh-oh. Burn this. Uh-oh.
Dumbfounded, she left the stack of notebooks dropped to the ground with a thud. The wind blew and turned over the pages. Inside, there were the many-front drawings she did with Tomoko. There were memories of happy days spent with her. Burning these meant severing the last link she had to Tomoko. Don't do it!
I must burn these. Yes. If I burn these, Tomoko will be revived.
Uh-oh. I don't think it works like that.
I'll lose the notebooks containing her memories. But then I'll be able to help with her, to be with her forever.
Uh-oh.
I will burn them. Hesitation is not an option. As long as she really gets revived, she'll really be revived, right?
That is up to you, darling. You must know that revival of the dead is no easy task. If you think about it, isn't it very fortunate that all you need to sacrifice to accomplish it is your greetings and your notebooks?
I understand. For the price of a miracle, burning these notebooks, never greeting anyone again, and never making a new friend. It was all a piece of cake.
Damn.
I don't need it. I don't need any of it. It means Tomoko-chan can come back. I don't need any of it.
Michiru out of the flame of the lighter, up to the corner of the notebooks. Please don't do it. When she did so, they went up in flames like a sack of newspapers, burning up in a soft blue flame. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Her memories of the fun days with Tomoko were condensed into fire. Her memories of fun days with Tomoko were condensed into fire. And one by one, each page was as valuable as a diamond to her, turned to ash and was blown away by the wind. As they burned, little butterflies of flame danced up and around, fired and disappeared. Tears streamed down Michiru's face, illuminated by the light of the fire.
Is this all right?
When the fire finally went out, there was nothing left of the notebooks. Michiru wiped her eyes and showed the demon in the black flames her determination.
Yes, That will work fine for your cleansing flame. Now the power will continue to rise. The gate to the spirit world will open.
Oh, goddammit. This was the friggin'. The gate to the spirit world will open, and you can call Tomoko Okada's soul darling. Here it comes, here it comes. Apart from the black flames, a new white light started to appear. Apart from the black flames, a new white light started to appear. Black flames were an ominous sign associated with demons, but this was different. This pure white light. Who is calling me? I don't know who's talking here.
I'm sure that what I just heard coming from the light. I think it's Tomoko-chan's voice. It sounds almost like a volcano coming from the radio with bad tuning.
She's coming. Michiru Sakurada. Speak with her, darling, and bring her back to this world.
Oh, okay. Tomoko-chan. Tomoko-chan. Can you hear me? That voice. Michiru?
I would ask her how she's doing.
Michiru-chan. Were you the one who woke me up? Yes, that's right, Tomoko-chan. Oh, yes, that's right, Tomoko-chan. It's me, Michiru.
Once Tomoko's spirit recognized Michiru, the white radiance gradually began to grow larger. And began to form into a human shape, until finally it resembled how she had looked before she had died.
Tomoko-chan.
For a while, Tomoko was surprised at her own form. For someone who ought to be dead, it was truly unbelievable that she was once again exchanging words with somebody in the living world. After confirming the existence of her arms and legs, Tomoko looked up at Michiru.
Mr. Demon, how do I tie Tomoko-chan's spirit to this world?
Yes! You'll just need to confirm your friendship. The standard procedure to do so is generally a handshake, darling.
Tomoko-chan, shake my hand! That way you can stay here in this world.
Michiru held out her hand. Tomoko just stared at it.
What's wrong?
Oh, here we go. What? What's wrong? Tomoko Okada, why do you not take your friend's hand? Even the demon seemed a little surprised. Yep.
Tomoko-chan.
Without making any attempt to shake Michiru's hand, Tomoko just continued to stare.
What is going on? Wasn't dead? Wasn't I dead? Oh, what was going on? Wasn't I dead? Yes. That's why I performed a revival rite. Yes, that's why I performed a revival rite. That way your soul could come back to the mortal world. Huh. You were always quite the occultist. To think you'd actually revive me. All that's left now is shaking hands with me. All that's left now is just shaking hands with me. So please touch my hand. Did they have my funeral already? Yes. I went to it and burnt incense for you. Well, where's my body? It was probably cremated. So I don't have a body then? Yes. But don't worry, I'll place your soul into something else. Remember that stuffed animal I had? Remember? I showed it to you before, right? I see. So the stuffed animal will be my new body. Will I be able to walk around? I see. So the stuffed animal will be my new body. Will be able to walk around? No, but... Well, what can it do? You can talk with me. That's all of it. No, I don't want that. Uh-oh.
This is what I was thinking. She should have talked with her first.
Tomoko spoke nonchalantly. Michiru was stunned, but Tomoko continued.
If I'm revived, all I'll be able to do is talk to you. That's too restricted and boring.
I really wish Michiru had realized that.
But that's the only way you'll be able to come back to life. I didn't really want to come back to life. Being dead isn't that bad. I mean, it really hurt when I was dying, but once I died, I just sleep in peace. I mean, it really hurt when I was dying, but once I died, I just slept in peace. Besides, I was a good girl, so I got to go to heaven. You totally fucked that up for me.
She spoke emotionlessly. Michiru couldn't help but be puzzled.
But then, Tomoko-chan. I'm happy that I can talk to you again. I don't remember asking you to bring me back to life. I'm happy that I can talk with you again, but I don't remember asking you to bring me back to life. Maybe if I was brought back with my completely healthy body. But being trapped in that old stuffed animal, unable to do anything but talk to you, what a joke.
Seriously.
Tomoko-chan, how long are you gonna hold your hand out? Do you really think I'm gonna take it? I'm not.
not. Why would I shake hands with a gloomy girl like you just so I can be trapped in a stuffed animal for all eternity? Uh-oh. 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 Still, she does have a point, but no need to make fun of her. She was trying to help you, you know? Jeez, but I totally agree that you should have talked it out beforehand. I'm sorry if I'm taking a lot of pauses. Hold on, I just need to go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Actually, you know, I'll wait until it gets to a CG or something. Or, because I don't want the screen to be all black when I go on a break. Sorry about that. I apologize. If you don't like my stuffed animal, I'll go find you something else to... I don't want anything other than my own body. Besides, it's not like there's any good reason for me to come back to life. Oh boy. Apparition, do you know how much is left in this story? Yeah, I'm gonna go for a little break for a second. I will be right back. Sorry about that. I am back.
Hate studying. Hate school.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I hate you most of all.
What the fuck? Oh, this is beyond terrible. Oh no. I would say screw it and just end the contract. Get your greetings back. This is terrible. What the fuck? Oh god.
At that, Michiru was gobsmacked, lost for words.
You're lying. I'm not. True, in the beginning I thought you were a little interesting, but you were so annoying. Every day you'd hang around me, pestering me. But it seemed like if I was mean to you, you would curse me. If I were to shake your hand now, I'd probably contract a bunch of gross sores.
Oh, what the actual fuck? Oh no. This can't be the real her. This can't be. This has got to be some kind of trick. I could never believe that's the real her. She was way too enthusiastic about everything. Oh my god.
Harsh words coldly poured from Tomoko's mouth, whom Michiru had believed to be a friend. Michiru felt her eyesight blur white.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Demon?
Yes. It seems the soul, having been freed from its bonds, is finding it easier to talk about its true feelings. Fancy that, As a result, her tone has changed quite a bit since she was alive.
So these are Tomoko-chan's true feelings?
Michiru-chan, I was really only interested in you at the beginning. After that, you were just manipulative. A real bother to me. And you came to trouble me even after I died.
I just don't accept this.
Seriously, just leave me be. You're being so annoying.
Oh god. What the actual fuck? She seemed more into it than her. I can't believe this. I refuse to believe this. This has got to be some kind of trick. Oh my god. From what we saw, Michiru was barely talking, while she was the one saying, going full motor mouth, doing all sorts of things. I don't believe that for a second. I refuse.
Down Michiru's dirty cheeks, covered in ash from the fire, streamed a line of tears. She wiped the tears from her eyes, casting her eyes down at the floor.
I'm sorry. Even when you were finally asleep, I came and bothered you again. I'm going back to sleep. I'm really tired.
You are such an asshole, if this is 100% honest. You are such an asshole. You strung her along, you piece of shit. Again, if you're being honest. You were the one inviting her and doing shit and everything. And making new meetings and... like, seriously. The actual fuck. Don't wake me up again. Just promise me that much. Yeah. I... promise. Also, can you throw away those notebooks of ours? There's just painfully dumb stuff in them. It'd be really embarrassing if other people were to see it. Fuck you! I don't believe you! I don't believe that's her! There's no way! I could never believe that's her. Yeah. Don't worry. They're all gone already. Hello, Alex. Welcome to the stream.
She had burned every last one of their notebooks to call forth Tomoko's soul. But that might be for the best.
Yeah, seriously.
Tomoko is going back to sleep. She was dead after all.
Oh. I was the only one who hadn't let it go. Might be for the best that the notebooks that reminded me of her were gone. What she's saying is all true. I thought that putting her soul in a stuffed toy and talking to her every day would make her happy. Well, no, I don't think that would make anyone happy. But from her point of view, that would be a terrible inconvenience. Like, I do agree with that. But there was no reason to be such an asshole. Seriously, she deserving to go to heaven. Like, she called me Michiru manipulative. She was the true manipulator. If she was being dishonest that whole time. What a piece of shit. There's nowhere near a good enough reason to wake her from her deathly slumber. Moreover, she doesn't see me as her friend at all. That's all the more reason for her to decline. She's still there. Yeah, I agree, Void Dweller.
Michiru lowered her still outstretched hand.
You do not have to apologize, Michiru. I'm sorry, Tomoko-chan. You finally got to sleep, and I came and woke you. I'm sorry, too. I'm a little grumpy after just waking up, so I feel like I said some things I shouldn't have. Yeah, you really did! Anyway, hurry up and forget about me and go make a real friend. Yeah, let's do that. I'm really, really sorry.
The demon in the black fire, upon witnessing this scene, looked sorry for her. Even as a demon, he knew how important the notebooks she had burned were to her.
Maybe it's for the best, actually, now. Maybe maybe it's for the best that she burned them now, honestly. So she could just forget the whole thing. But Michiru was the only one who saw beauty in those memories. Honestly, you know what I would do? I would ask, like, the #1 ranked memory dude to just eat those memories away. She doesn't need those memories at all. Tomoko didn't care for them at all. Michiru Sakurada, as much as we feel sorry for you, the magic has been a failure. Shall we stop here?
Yes.
And the contract is henceforth nullified. From tomorrow on, you'll be able to use your greetings normally. Yada yada ipso fatso. So try to use them to make some new friends.
Okay.
Now then, you should go home, darling. We must close the gate to the spirit world now, and send Tomoko Okada's soul back where it came from, which, as hard as it is to believe, is heaven. We feel bad for you, but you showed a great amount of conviction burning those memory-filled notebooks to see your friend again. We will not forget that. What's done is done. She was the only one who saw any value in those notebooks. For Tomoko-chan, they were just an embarrassment. Now they're gone, burnt up and blown away in the wind. This is for the best. Let's go home. And have a good long cry in the bath and bed. God. This is divine punishment. Oh, it's her thinking.
Punishment for thinking I could so easily break the rules of this world and wake the dead. Goodbye, Tomoko-chan. Yeah. Goodbye, Michiru-chan.
Michiru wearily left the rooftop. And she ran down the stairs. She ran so fast she was almost jumping down them, running as if intent on leaving the Michiru of yesterday behind. As she exited the old school building, a cool wind blew and chilled her tear-stained cheeks. Having just run down the stairs from the roof, her heart was beating wildly. As she stood there breathing heavily, eyes downcast, someone gently patted her on the back.
Uryu. Michiru-chan. Saku Yoru-sama. And Marie-san too.
It seemed that the two of them knew the whole story of what had just transpired on the rooftop. Without saying anything else, he just quietly watched her. Oh God. Oh God. You still consider her your best friend?
Tomoko-chan was my best friend. Nothing will change that. Nothing. Ever.
Well, you're 10,000 times better of a person than she ever was.
Yes, we know. But she's dead now. If I keep holding on to every little trace of those who have died, they won't be able to rest. I have to let them sleep peacefully.
Oh, God.
As her friend, I have to quietly watch over her while she sleeps. Uryu, you're a good person, Michiru.
You sure are. You're way better than Tomoko ever deserved.
You did your best. No one is to blame here. You were thinking of your friend until the very, very end. Michiru-chan. Uryu, you have to strive on. For Tomoko's sake. To play, laugh, and make friends. And for the two of you.
There was no spell or contract anymore. She could greet people like normal starting tomorrow. But just because she could greet people, doesn't mean that there's anyone she'd want to greet. She had already given her greetings up once already, when she tried to revive Tomoko. In order to forget her, it might be best if she started greeting people more from tomorrow on. Tomoko did say some mean things to her.
I'll say.
But the fun times they had shared would never fade away. They had been torn apart so suddenly, their last words to each other being bye, see you at school. But now that they've met again, she had a chance to give a proper goodbye. That was good enough.
Goodbye. Since we got to exchange those final words, tonight was a good night. As she said this,
Michiru looked up at the moon with her bloodshot eyes.
I won't forget you, Tomoko-chan. I won't dwell on only you. I am Michiru Sakurada. And starting tomorrow, I'm gonna live a new life. Michiru.
Humans aren't weak. They can overcome in many meetings, partings, even mornings. And live on all the stronger.
I agree, Jess. She's a lot stronger than I could ever be in that situation.
That's a lot to expect from a girl as young as Michiru.
Oh God, just crying from beginning to end. I'm gonna start the stream crying and end the stream crying.
But as long as she lives on, there is no sorrow she can't recover from. As long as she just lives on. Maria has once again witnessed the strength of those known as humans.
Honestly, I would be freaking traumatized. Like, oh, G-chan, you said that exactly the same time I did. I just, seriously, I don't think I would ever be able to trust anybody ever again. like, to be able to trust anything anyone said ever again, honestly.
They may have to cry a lot, but they'll always bounce back. That's what makes a human.
I can barely do Higanbana's voice.
Higanbana gracefully appeared on the old school building rooftop. The demon in the black flames and Tomoko's soul were still both on the rooftop with her.
Thank you, Ji-chan, for that. That really lightened my spirits a bit.
We offered to give you a chance to return to life by inhabiting a container for your soul, and yet you refused us? What an ungracious girl.
Hell yeah, Higanbana, you tell her.
Huh? You're joking, right? Who on earth would make a contract with a demon? Yeah, you know firsthand just how lonesome the world of the dead is. And you still insist on staying there? That's rather impressive. Normally, any soul would jump at the chance to remain in the mortal world, no matter what body they were granted. I'm Tomoko Okada. Despite how I may look, I would never be so rotten as to let my one...
Jesus. Mother flipping Christ. Woo! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! Wow! Oh my god! Oh my god! I feel so much better now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I would never be so rotten as to let my one true friend be taken advantage of just to bring me back from the grave. See, Collider, I'm actually really badass.
Hell yeah, you are, Tomoko.
Tomoko cleared her throat and stuck out her chest. On seeing this, Higanbana giggled. Which means, this is your loss, isn't it?
Yes, we were the ones who lost.
Oh, this is the other demon. Okay. Which didn't get a sprite. Yes, we were the one who lost. We wanted to devour the greetings of that young girl so much too. It really is a shame, darling.
You know, even though I'm dead, I'm still that girl's best friend. I'm not about to let myself cause her trouble even after I'm dead.
Oh my god. It was painful for Tomoko. It was painful for her to see the notebooks that held memories of their fun times now become a source of such great pain for Michiru. That's why she had them burned. It's more than enough for memories to just live in the heart. If memories that are written down just to keep bringing you pain, it's best if they didn't exist at all. Ah, Ji-chan, that is so adorable. The few friends I had in elementary school would probably fucking hate me by now. Hate me right now, but that's a different story. Furthermore, Michiru had vowed to never greet anyone again for all eternity in order to revive her. In other words, her best friend was going to live a life cursed to never get close to anyone ever again.
Michiru, she seems like the gloomy type. And when she smiles, she's really cute and a fun kid. If she just opened her heart more, she could make so many friends. If you think that I let her throw away the rest of her life just so she could talk to me, you've got to be kidding me. I want Michiru to keep on smiling forever. I want her to be happy. Oh god. And yet I wouldn't slip into the pool that caused her so much grief. I can't stand to just die and leave things like that. That's why I said what I did, so that I could push Michiru-chan away from me, so that she could have a change of heart and live a brand new life from now on. Humans are strong. As long as they keep on living, they can overcome the death of a friend.
If you wish, shall I introduce you to the headmaster? Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
No, I don't think so. It'll be far too sad to be completely forgotten by Michiru-chan. Besides, I believe in her strength. I believe that Michiru-chan understands what I did.
Sorry. It would be nice if she understood your true intentions. But she was sobbing really hard, so our guess would be she didn't. Oh, that's the demon. It would be nice if she understood your true intentions. But she was sobbing really hard, so our guess would be she didn't. Manners so tactless. Oh, manners so tactless. It's okay, Tomoko. I'm sure she understood.
Of course she did. We're best friends.
Tomoko looked out over the rooftop railing. She saw Michiru walking home across the darkened schoolyard.
Goodbye, Michiru. We'll always be the absolute best of friends. But tomorrow, forget all about that and make friends with the people better than me. Enjoy your time with them. I know from experience what it's like to be dead. And those of us who are dead much happier seeing the ones that we loved in life laughing and smiling, instead of shoving tears and memories past.
Hello, Princess of Balance. Welcome to the stream.
Tomoko's voice wasn't loud enough to reach Michiru now. But Michiru still stopped at the school gate and turned to look at the roof.
Michiru-chan. Goodbye, Tomoko-chan. We'll always be friends. I'm not gonna cry over you anymore. So rest peacefully. Okay?
Sure thing.
Oh, wow. Without a doubt, one of the best stories in the entire thing. Seriously, god damn, that was amazing. And, you know, it's a good length to fit into one stream, too. Couldn't ask for anything more. Wow. Oh my god. That was fucking phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. I think there's 2 stories left, Ji-chan. Yeah. And one of them is pretty long. One of them is going to be 2 streams. So there's probably going to be 3 streams more in Higanbana overall. Maybe 4, depending on how things work out time-wise. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. Yeah, so yeah, between 3 and 4 streams left in Higanbana, and then we'll move on to Iwahime. What stream is this? Number 16? Yeah. So it's overall shorter than yeah, basically two Higurashi console arcs. And yet it's so much better than any of them. Jesus Christ. Like this, I can't just praise this chapter enough. This was just so fucking phenomenal. Oh my god, it was just an emotional roller coaster the entire way through. Wow, and that ending. Oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah. And next week is probably like, yeah, Higanbana will be all this week, and then next week we'll probably end Higanbana. Yeah, so. Oh my god, James, you're getting into the Fate series. My sister loves the Fate series. All I've seen of it is the old Studio Dean Fate anime. But I know that's a really good series. I would play the Fate gacha that's really famous, but I am just too in love with Arc Knights to play anything else. So, yeah, there's that, but just chatting with you guys at the end of the stream here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. We still haven't had a story of, about, Sumire's sister. I'm sure she has to do with one of the last 2 stories at the very least. Because, it'd be weird to have a story focusing on all the others except her. Exactly, Chichan. Only one gacha at a time. I think I don't nearly have enough money for more than one gacha at a time. Yeah, James. Yeah, trust me. Yeah, that's good. That's a very good thing. Anyway, you guys, I will see you in 2 days for back to Ever 17, and then on Thursday for some more Higanbana as we start a rather long story, which is the next to last story. Of all of Higanbana. And I know there's also, I think, a all-cast review of Higanbana as well. So yeah, we'll do that along with the last episode because I'm sure it's pretty short. All right, you guys. So until next time, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.